Hey kids, it's Kitsy D here, and I'm still sick. Yeah, it's been a couple months actually. But next month, yeah, I know I'm playing with my hair, so I think it looks better. Anyway, um, next month I have my 3-month checkup to see if those things in my lungs grew, and on all honesty, I don't have a good feeling. Probably because Nikita's not here, and unfortunately I'm a weirdo. I'm really superstitious. I guess it's not a weirdo because I run into more people that are actually superstitious, and when I admit it, they admit it too. So I'm not the only one. But in the meantime, I'm trying to, as much as I can, do my influencer postings. And some of it's been hard to do from bed because some of the stuff is made for outside or what have you, and I've just had to do it from here. Anyway, Mars Hydro, they make grow lights, but that's not all. They also make stink bags. No stink bags to carry your botanicals, but don't think it's just for medical cannabis, or if you happen to live in a state that it's for any cannabis, where it's legal. You can also use it, like sometimes there are some herbs that you use in cooking that just stink, and you'd want to put them in there. Now this one, darn it, hang on, let me see if it says on the bag. I believe this is like 17 inches. Does it say? Okay. It's not telling me, but I seem to remember this is 17 inches wide, 6 inches tall, and it's thin. It's got a hand strap. I left the tag on there. It's got this little tab. But here's the cool thing. Okay, it opens up, and the Velcro on this is insanely strong. They put Velcro here. I know my light's not on really good. There's Velcro here. And then they have this little pull strap so you can pull, because the Velcro is that strong. So it opens up, and you could definitely fit your medicine containers in here. And if you had to, if you couldn't close this side to the inside, you could just easily flap this over. So then it gives you that much room. But here's the part that I really liked, and it was one of their selling points, and it really made sense to me. If you're in a state where you can grow, or even if it's not that kind of grow, if you do seedlings, and a lot of people use a wet paper towel, and it's damp, and they put their seedlings in there, and they put it in a plastic bag, and they put it in a dark, warm place, like room temperature, or sometimes a little warmer, but not too hot. But it doesn't have to be just for cannabis seeds. It can be for any kind of seed. Tomato plants. I mean, if you have award-winning roses and you happen to get seeds, or you have heirloom tomatoes and you happen to get seeds, you might want to see if they're gonna sprout. You can do the paper towel, put it in a plastic bag, get the air out, fold it in half, And it goes. You could fit a whole bunch in there. So not only is this great, and because the Velcro is so good, air isn't gonna get in there. I mean, there's just no way. If you're doing seedlings in here, this Velcro, I have never come up against Velcro this strong. There's no way. Oh, and the other thing too, this is padded. So if you wanted to put it, if you wanted to like carry this, heck, a girl, this is your black purse. Yeah. And you can, because it's padded, there's your wristlet, which actually comes in handy when you need to grab it real quick. But because it's padded, you can put a glass bowl in there, or any glass, whatever. There's no sectioning and there's no pockets in here. But we all walk around that stuff in purses that come just like this for the evening out, those little purses that have nothing. Well, guess what? This little black purse will have everything you need. And because it's stink proof, no one will be the wiser. And how cute would that be? How cute would that be? Why not? I mean, I've seen some clutches that are just god awful ugly. You can't go wrong with a black clutch. So I'm really psyched about that. If you put botanicals in here, and you plan on traveling, on an airline, I obviously would make sure that you take the botanicals out of here and put something legal that can be flown either across state lines and or can be flown internationally. So basically, you want to put your makeup in here or what have you, but make sure you put something in. If you're gonna bring it with you, like say if you're gonna go to Amsterdam, you want to bring it with you. If you're gonna put something in there in case you've had botanicals that got loose in there, make sure you clean it out so that there's no botanicals, they can't find it. But if you want to put something in there, make sure it's something that is safe to humans, because if you put something perfuming in there, this is never gonna stop smelling like that perfumey smell, and then your botanicals are gonna smell like and taste like that perfumey smell forever, and then this ends up being useless. So that's cool, but get this. Okay, they're actually the same company, but they have divisions, and this is Meizhi, Meizhi. I don't want to butcher it because these are really, really nice people. This is very, very similar to the large one, except it has two straps, two little straps, and these are actually loops. So if you wanted to make it a little clutch, you could do that. You could hang it around your neck, or hang it like that. This could be a travel pouch. Again, it's covered in that awesome, and it's cushy. It's covered in that really, and I don't know if we're gonna get a good look. Maybe if I do it that way. My flash went out because I'm 4 years past a new cell phone. Okay, and again, it's got this little strap because this Velcro, I have bad hands and no strength. And it's hard to get undone for me because I have bad hands. So it's got Velcro all the way around, just like the other one. The Velcro goes all the way around, So there is no way that anything is getting into this. Now this is another one. That it opens up. This is the personal one. I consider this the evening one when you're out with your friends, because you'll bring whatever with you. You'll bring extra. And this is the personal size, or maybe for you and your significant other, because you could fit a pipe in here, you could fit a lighter in here, and you could fit botanicals in here. And even though it looks like it's going to be flat, sure, it'll bow out a little bit. Let me see if I'm just, excuse me, let me talk to you guys. Let me see if I have a medtainer. And I am not seeing a small one close by. Oh, but here's what I do have. I have these. Sorry, I had to put my coffee down. So, I have a little mini torch. These things are great, by the way. I actually brought this to Amsterdam with me. I'm surprised. It was in my, it was actually in, I can't remember if it was in my carry-on or my check bag, but they literally went through my bag going to and coming from from Amsterdam. I don't know why. Probably because I've traveled different places by myself across the country. I don't know. Anyway, so here's that. So we're going to put, well, let's start with these, because I'm not sure if this size will fit. And it fits! Okay, so because these are tapered, and I put this one in this way, I have a tendency, because I want to make more room, I put it the opposite way. Because what does that do? It makes it square. So now I have these two. This one came from my dispensary. This one came from my Lifted Ladies box. So I can put two of those in there. And those I kind of put the ends on. I also do the opposite way because of the tops. Now, this top isn't too bad, but it still gets in the way. But this top definitely gets in the way. So you put that in there. Here's my lighter. And here's some concentrate. Okay, so all of that is in there. Let's see what happens. Hey, check this out. Check this out. I am able to close that. I am able to close that. I left the tag on. And look at that. It only bulges out that much. How cool is that? And guess what? If you're a person, if you do seedlings, you can do it in this one too. If you're someone who's not like growing a whole ton of them, if you're only growing 1, 2, 3, maybe, you don't need a giant bag to put them in. This is just as good. But I mean, seriously, check that out. Here's the lighter, the little puck, these two. Okay, to be fair, I did stack them on top of each other. Now I'm going to stack them side by side. I'm just curious. And I will do the opposite again. Let me see if I can stack them side by side. Okay. See, they're side by side in there. Which actually will give me more room if this all works out. Okay, so now you see I have more room. And check this out. I can still close it. And while it just sticks out a little more, that's nothing a little clutch purse wouldn't do. Perfect. So I know for a fact after that, after putting four of these in, because if you look at the width of these 4, that's thick. That's actually thicker than a med tanner. So, these are Mars Hydro and MEIZHI. I will try to get the links underneath. I did turn off commenting because unfortunately I've asked people to be, if they leave comments, constructive criticism, whatever, to be respectful. And unfortunately someone was kind of mean. So I shut them off. Because I really, honestly, I have enough going on in my life that I don't need drama on YouTube. I'm doing this because it's my job. It's a job I made up for myself because I got nothing else to do. So, that's these. Check out that. I have another one from them, but the zipper broke. That's my own fault. I need to get in contact with them to get that replaced. But this one, the one I have, actually is really good. The one the zipper broke, actually has, it zips up, and it's about that long, it's about that wide, and it's about that tall, and you can fit a ton in there. You could easily fit, this would fit in there. This would definitely fit in there. No problem with room. So I'm really hoping that I can get another one of those. But I hope you liked this video. So if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, go for it. Give me a thumbs down. This is Kitsy D. Still sick. Scans are next month. I don't have them scheduled yet because I have not gotten the call, so I'm assuming she's waiting for my next chemo. And fingers crossed. I can't even cross my fingers. Fingers crossed. Prayers are welcome. Good thoughts, good vibes. I need them. Please help me. I'm not ready to leave, so. I don't have my Kita, and I think that's a lot of the reason why I have a bad feeling about this. So, anyway, this is Kitsy D out, and I'll be back in a second with my same shirt on, and I'm about to run out of time, so I probably will be back in a little while. So, Kitsy D out. Peace.